أكبر الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. In this episode, we'll be talking about how we are on the right path only by Allah's mercy. Linking this to the story of Barsisa. It starts this way. This man I'm talking about is known as a pious man. Everybody in the town respects him. In fact, you are going to find an ayah corresponding to the story of Barsisa in Surah Al-Hashr, verse 16. You can go check your Quran to find it out. Barsisa, he was very, very strong in his faith, and he practiced this religion steadfastly that everybody around used to be jealous of him. This man, everybody trusted him, everybody see piety in him, and sometimes this thing gets into the head of some people. Sometimes when people see you as pious, you also think you are pious, and you belittle other people around you, telling them that what? They are on the wrong path. Not knowing that the path that you are, which is right, it is not by your doing, it is by Allah's favor and mercy. Barsisa, the story of Barsisa is such a humbling story that we are going to learn a great deal of it. Here is a man everybody trusted in the society. Everybody comes and goes, they talk to him, they seek for advice from him, and he gives them the right advice. And he's always on worship, day and night. Barsisa was so popular, everybody knew him. They even use him as a reference point in the society. That, oh, you want to be like Barsisa? Oh, don't you want to be like Barsisa, the pious man? Then, this man, he has been on this journey of steadfastness for 70 years. This journey of steadfastness, after a while, something happened. And I pray to Allah that may He not test our faith. If He decides to test our faith, we are not sure if we are going to succeed from this test. There are some young men, agile, who had a sister, an only sister. They looked around, thinking, who is that person that can take care of our sister? Because we are going for a particular battle, like a lady. Then, their minds stuck to Barsisa. They went to meet him, telling him that they are going for a war, and they are not sure what is going to happen. This is their sister. They are entrusting their sister with him. Barsisa rejected. He said, no, this is not happening. Where am I going to keep him? That's inni akhafullah. I fear Allah. I don't want anything that is going to be like an interaction between myself and an opposite gender. They begged him and begged him and begged him. Barsisa, well, he considered. He said, okay. Then, an apartment outside Barsisa's apartment, he puts this lady in it, and Barsisa used to go to on the doorstep to leave the lady's food and move back to his own apartment. After a while, Ash-Shaytan La'natullah alayh, that was how he spoke to the girl. Oh, your food is here. This lady said, oh, hearing the voice of the lady, Barsisa's head got struck with this voice of this lady. He was at home, alone, inside his room, thinking of the voice of this lady. What am I going to do? Oh, I should go greet her? Let me go greet her. Let me go see how she looks like. One way or the other, Barsisa knocked at the lady's door. taking the food with him. That's, oh, this is your food. The lady smiled. Oh, was happy to see Basisa. Can I come in? Basisa entered. Alone with the lady. If you didn't do anything, just tell me. She smiled and said, okay, no problem. Basisa left. Basisa's heart was already getting struck towards this lady. After a while, Basisa went to the house again, knocked, entered. Before you get it, something has happened between Basisa and that lady. They did so and so together. Basisa left. What happened? The lady got pregnant. You saw that the lady got pregnant? Everybody are going to know that definitely I've committed zina with this lady. How am I going to cover it up? Ash-shaytan la'natullah alayhi. He has struck into Basisa's head. The first thing he committed zina. Now, the second sin is coming. He took this lady, removed the baby forcefully from the lady, and buried the baby. So that the pregnancy is not going to be there. Basisa, he still said this is not enough. It is still possible that this lady is going to mention what's happened between myself and her to other people. I don't think I'm safe. Now what later happened? Basisa decided to kill this lady. Can you imagine a pious man who has been steadfast for 70 years? He committed zina. He removed the baby, buried the baby, a baby from the mother's womb, and also committed real what? Real murder. This happened, and he buried the girl, the lady. He buried the lady. After a while, the brothers of the lady came, coming to Basisa, and they said, oh, where's our sister? Basisa was, your sister, oh, she fell ill, and she passed away. And I've already buried her. The brothers, they were thankful to Basisa that, oh, thank you for taking care of our sister. Well, that's our allowance, and that's it, and they left. What now happened? Allah revealed something to these brothers. They slept off and they had the same dream. They had the same dream linking the atrocity Basisa committed to that lady. Allah showed them that even you are going to find that lady in a particular place. Go to that place, dig the hole, and you find that lady. Upon waking up, this one too woke up, the other one woke up, and they were going to the same place. They found themselves on the same spot. That means they all had the same dream. They dug the grave, they found their sister right there. That she was killed. She didn't die a natural death. Then they went to Basisa. They said, oh, Basisa, look at what we have done. See what we have done. They dragged Basisa. They took him to the community, to the city, letting everybody know. Everybody who cares know what Basisa has done to their woman. And everybody became disappointed. That's what? Basisa? We never thought this could happen from you. They disgraced Basisa and they put Basisa inside a cell waiting for him to be killed. They are going to give him a real disgrace. Then here comes Shaitan. Shaitan that had been working on Basisa's head. Shaitan came to Basisa's cell in form of a human and said, oh, do you know that I have been the one doing so and so? I've been the one causing you all this disgrace. I caused you all this disgrace, and I can remove those disgrace from you. Imagine someone that has been steadfast, worshiping Allah all this while, and somebody, a creature, comes to you and tell you that he can take away your atrocities. Instead of you to be saying, Astaghfirullah, Allah is going to forgive me from his sins, from his numerous sins that he had committed. But what happened? Basisa even fell harder to Shaitan, to the captivity of Shaitan, and said, oh, are you going to remove me from this problem? I will remove you from this problem, but on one condition, you prostrate to me. Basisa, his faith shook, and he had no choice but to what? Prostrate to Shaitan. Upon prostrating to Shaitan, that was where death met him. Everybody entered, and they saw him prostrating. Who is he prostrating to? Definitely it's not the God, the Lord of the universe. It is definitely something else. And Basisa ended in a rubbish manner, in a bad manner. So this is the story of Basisa. I remember the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ that says that there are some people, إِنَّ أَحَدَكُمْ لَيَعْمَلُ بِعَمَلِ أَهْلِ الْجَنَّةِ حَتَّى مَا يَكُونُ بَيْنَهُمْ وَبَيْنَهَا إِلَّا زِرَاعٌ فَيَصْدِقُ عَلَيْهِ الْكِتَابُ فَيَأْمَنُ بِعَمَلِ أَهْلِ النَّارِ فَيَدْخُلْهَا. That was exactly what happened to Basisa. That he was doing everything possible, everything that is going to make a human being enter into paradise. حَتَّى مَا يَكُونُ بَيْنَهُمْ وَبَيْنَهَا إِلَّا زِرَاعٌ. Until between him and death is what? It's just like an arm's length. Then his qadar came. Here comes his qadar. And that was the end of Basisa. This story of Basisa should teach all of us a lesson. That staying steadfast upon the religion, it is not by our power. It is with the mercy of Allah, the Almighty. I hope we are able to learn from this story I have just mentioned to you. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
في خليج ومحيط عرفوا زايد ذاك الشأن من بالبذل ساد قدر ما كان من منزل ولكن نحن لولاك لما شئنا اتحاد